Hey everyone! I say hi, dear hearts. I just got a phone with a good friend of mine, and we were talking about praying, and we're talking about prayer and meditation. So I just want to talk a little bit about prayer and meditation, something that came to mind, to thought. I should probably just tell my story. So there was someone in my life who I felt had hurt me, and when they got caught up in something, they had asked me to pray for them. And I felt like, you have the audacity to ask me to pray for you? So I started feeling guilty and I started being confused. I'm like, can we be so mad that we have an option not to pray for somebody? Lord, I need help. Do I not pray for this person? And if I don't pray for this person, am I still going to go to heaven? That was just so hard for me, because I'm like, I have the nerve. To where, my pastor friend, Pastor Rollins, had to help me through this. I'm like, I feel like, I don't want to pray for someone who had done me wrong. And, we pray the Lord's Prayer, forgive those who trespass against us. We're asking for forgiveness because we're saying we forgive. Let me just throw that out there right away. But Pastor Rollins had sent me we had a leadership retreat like that following weekend that had helped me. And the person who was the guest speaker had talked about, that we're praying against the sin and not against the person. So it's the spirit that the person was dwelling with and not the actual person. So I have to remember that. And also what he also talked about, and this is hitting a different thought that I'm going with, was that sometimes when you are if you are an intercessory prayer, maybe say that, for those of you who are intercessory prayers, he had talked about sometimes when you feel sad and you don't know why you feel sad, or maybe sometimes you even mad, I don't even know why I'm mad, is that you're probably taking on the emotions of the person that you should stop and pray for and pray about. And maybe you should just talk to God or meditate your way to God and say, I'm feeling these sorts of emotions. God, please direct my path, give me more knowledge about it, or whomever feelings that I'm taking on right now. Can you please allow me to send this prayer on their behalf? Anywho, so when you brought up intercessory prayer, because I do a lot of intercessory praying for people, and I knew it was wrong for me to feel like I don't want to pray for this person because this person did me wrong, And this person even had the nerve to tell me, a year after we stopped kind of being friends, was like, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of using you for your prayers. You got them good prayers like my grandmama, and I need you to keep on praying for me despite of, what we've been through. I need you to keep praying for me. And I'm thinking Lord, all right, what's in this test? Anyway, going back to this leadership conference, that I had been through, when the gentleman who was the guest speaker was talking, and he was like, it's not the person that is the actual spirit. God talked to me in that moment. And what came to me is, intercessory prayers, that's just like a public defender. A public defender, they defend whether they feel the person is guilty or not. Their whole objective is just to plead this person's case. Now, there's still a judge that makes a decision of which way the case is going to go. That's what intercessory prayer was. That's the message God gave to me at that leadership conference. Thank you, Pastor Rollins. I don't know if I ever shared that with you, but that's the message I got. The intercessory prayer is just like me public defending, that I am pleading their case to God. And God is the judge. God makes a decision of if and how and when that prayer will be answered. So I just want to say to you guys, for those of you who are holding back prayers that God has put on your heart to pray for others, stop holding them back. I know right now we're in a challenging time right now, but if God put it on your heart to pray for someone, despite what you feel about them, despite how you think about them, pray for them. There's a reason why God asked you to pray, and it's a reason why you're praying for that person. Put all your feelings aside. I just want to do a quick message, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Love you guys, and I pray for you always. Oh my God, everybody on my Facebook profile right now that is scrolling down, bless them, touch them, protect them. But know, like I told my friend who wanted me to pray for him, I'm like, I can pray for you, but you have to pray too. Our prayers together. All right. Love you all. Mwah.